evade the press and get the ball up to the front three.
Yamal getting the whistles from the Portuguese support, and he's dispossessed by Ronaldo. Get the short corner, play it in, waiting for the whistle to blow, but it didn't blow. That's a big chance for João Neves.
Oh, it's a brilliant opportunity, Seb. We spoke about the near post. So many men in that near post area. It caught Spain off guard. You see the man running around the far post. Just, he looks to hit it into the ground.
In this stadium.
Positions and allow players like him to get on the ball.
Williams. Rizal will chase after this and keep it in play and win Spain's first corner. Slightly awkward perhaps to have a shot on goal, but this is Yamal we're talking about. Although not on this occasion.
I think he had a couple of senior players in his ear, maybe.
And running, and the Portugal defence are putting it back as well, and it was just waiting for the finish to be applied by Pedri. And he came so close. What a move.
It's the one they've been looking for, the big diag switch to isolate Nico Williams 1v1 on an island with João Neves. He does brilliantly, not only with his dribbling here, but to look up, see the spare man. Keeps
it in play brilliantly. Cucurella wants the pass, but Williams not interested in that.
Oh.
And it had some bend on it.
It's a really good effort. I thought he was just dipping in the far corner. He always seems to make the right decision. I think like we said, that's the route for Spain.
To get Spain on the front foot, and Zubamendi and Yamal. And Yamal clipping it inside as well. And the goalkeeper doesn't get there. Goal for Spain. And a goal for Zubamendi of all people. The threat was growing, and Martin Zubamendi gives La Roja the lead.
It's absolutely brilliant. I hope we see it all the way back from the flick from Oyarzabal. Just opens the whole play up. Brilliant from Spain.
And for De La Fuente's side, their pressure pays off.
Is that flick which just completely takes Inacio out of the game. A half think here, Zubamendi should have looked left to Nico Williams. Probably more space. He chooses Lamine Yamal. It's actually not a bad ball. He'll get very fortunate. But it's a man that starts to move off. Zubamendi who gets on the end of it.
Cucurella looks for Williams over the top. And he's got the speed to get there. Diaz is quick, but not as quick as Williams. But he does get back and wins a goal kick as well. And that's the...
He needs to get in the box now, Ronaldo.
It's not at the moment. Here's Mendes. Drops the shoulder. Open up for him. What a finish! From the fabulous fullback. Nuno Mendes equalises for Portugal. And in some fashion. What a season he's had, the PSG man. We're used to seeing him flying forward, but not quite finishing like that. It's 1-1. And there may be a question mark, of course, of the build-up when Ronaldo first went through, but how far back do they want to go?
I don't think you can. Initially, it's good work from Ronaldo. It's a toenail. Good work, and you think they're going to work it wide, get it in the box. He lays it off to Neto.
Losing the ball with those that are there. Yamal plays it into Williams. Well, what do you do with Yamal when he's on the ball?
Brilliant. It's inch perfect. Look at the ball and the run.
Williams wins the corner. I've struggled for clean sheets recently. Williams, Pedri. Whips it in. Lovely shape to that as well. Will it drop for a Spain shirt? Not quite. Terrific ball in from Pedro. Fernandez hanging back. Pedro Neto gets the cross in. Quite. As you said, better to Williams. Cucurella will go on the overlap. Williams will ignore him again because he plays that ball in. Looking for Zabal. So it's Yamal. Zubamendi forward again. Drop to Williams, important. How long will that last? As Spain come forward Again, late on in this first half, and where's Yamal? Oh, that is class! What a finish! Beautifully done from Spain. Complaints from Portugal, but you cannot complain about a finish like that. So sharp, so incisive, so very Spain. And we've seen some top-class moments in this match. And Spain just before half-time, have they retaken the lead? Portuguese complaints.
I don't think it's a foul. I don't think it's enough, first and foremost. Touch from, this is the foul. There's an arm on the back, but I think he goes down way too easily. The referee's right there, he sees that.
Bruno Fernandes took it brilliantly. And Bruno Fernandes takes the chance! And the goalkeeper didn't know where it was. But the flag is up.
The flag is up. It's a brilliant finish. Does the keeper stop?
This pass here, that touch.
Oh, yeah, it's offside, the initial one.
Neto. Reflection into the arms of Simon. Mendes, beautiful manipulation of the ball from Mendes, but still the Spain shirts around him. His performances really stood out at the last Euros. Cucurella, Pedri, Fabian Ruiz, pushed away by Costa. Twice as many passes completed by Spain. Mendes, too quick for Yamal. Mendes with his loop up. Oh! He's always there. Try to keep doubting him. He keeps on coming back. And Portugal keep on coming back. 2-2. And they're showing some resolve here, the Portuguese. But Mendes against Yamal. And Ronaldo. Goal number 138 for Portugal.
Good work, Neto inside. Yamal thinks he's going to play it into Neto. Mendes hits it down the line, and this is why Ronaldo is on the football pitch. Yes, he might be 40 years of age, but he's still an absolute predator in the box. Knows where the ball's going to go. More often than not, has good contact when it comes to him. Portugal are level.
He scored the winner in the semi-final. He scored the equaliser, the second equaliser for Portugal. That's a nod we've seen before. And Portugal pushing hard to win it back, but it's broken through. And here's Pedri. Didn't quite have the pace, but he does have the skill. And it's Mendes, what a block. He's having some game.
Knows he doesn't have the pace, looks to chop again. Does Mendes, but somehow Mendes gets back with a block.
Notice a difference now in Spain. Yamal swings in the cross. Costa could have caught it. Beautiful, floated out to that right-hand side. Ronaldo Silva, good pass inside, and not quite for Bruno Fernandes.
That's the ball.
He was trying to find room to get the shot away, and wide it goes.
I think Semedo coming on altered Nico Williams' thought process a little bit as well, but still manages to find a way to come inside.
To take the free kick, to swing it in. That's prevented from Bernardo Silva, and Semedo is up with him here. Bernardo Silva, Semedo went low but too close. Yamal, quiet in this second half, but that only gives him a chance to liven things up. And an effort on target for him. Here's his first chance to run. Or send in a ball like that, and Cucurella, an important header to take it away from Semedo, who's arriving at the back post.
That's the ball they need to be. The switcher play quick, allows Rafael Leao to go 1v1. Comes inside, puts an inviting cross into the box.
Discussion between now Zubamendi driving forward, saw the gap, saw the opening as well. Isco to line one up, and Costa keeps Isco out.
Great work from Zubamendi. This is the finish. This is what Isco brings, more of a threat in the final third.
Spain take the corner short to give a chance here for Yamal. Outside of the boot to the back post. Free kick goes the other way. Goes the way of Portugal. Unfortunate clash it was. Marino, we know he's a threat in the air, arriving at that back post. Well, we have a late winner now. Flag stays down. Oyarzabal must have been offside, and was indeed offside.
I think he was, but I think it was Ruben Diaz, the right centre half, was slow to get up. No, it's not Diaz. Yeah, it's Diaz, but yeah, he's just well, he's offside.
Have to sweep that pass in for Williams, but then Portugal look to do the same, and Simon. Cool. He's back. As much game time as he would have hoped at PSG this season, or probably with Portugal for that matter. Bruno Fernandes, late on, goes for goal. And Simon had to deal with it. Unfortunately, from Spain's point of view, it's a goal kick. So we will have more time to play in this one. What a game we've seen so far. 2 apiece between Portugal and Spain at full time.
It's almost a 3-1-6 for Portugal now in possession. They're so brave.
Look at Mendes go, and options in the middle, the pull back, and wide. And Semedo arriving from right back.
So many bodies in those forward areas. It's Semedo causing problems.
Yamal, Isco, hangs it in, and Oyarzabal not that far away. Baena went for the pass, Cucurella! And I don't think he was expecting that ball to drop to him in that sort of position. Referee ready to blow. The Nations League final will go to a penalty shootout against Unai Simon. Can he get Portugal off to a good start? He can. Right down the middle.
So important, like Karen mentioned, your first penalty taker puts it away.
The Arsenal midfielder, Marino, and he sets the goalkeeper the wrong way. He's pretty good from the spot. So Vitinha against Simon to put Portugal back in front in this shootout. Vitinha does just about find the corner. Probably with penalties in mind as well. And that's why he converts that one. A spot kick. Takes his time and scores. You thought he might.
You know, when you've taken that many penalties, you're not fazed by what the keeper's doing if he's...
Penalty number 3. Oh, just gets it past Diogo Costa, who thought he'd kicked it out for a split second. Opening goal. What about from the spots? We have to say he nailed that one. For Spain. Saved! Diogo Costa always saves one at least. To win the Nations League for Portugal.